What's up, guys? My name is unCAGEDgamez. Welcome back to another video. Today we are finally going to be doing my review of the brand new Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms movie. I got a chance to watch it. If you guys didn't see, I did a whole video of me watching it, the full movie, so you guys can watch the movie and then play the video alongside you watching the movie, so it's like we're watching it together. It's pretty awesome. Try it. And if you guys want me to do more, let me know. Drop a like on that video. So I had the chance to watch the movie a few more times after that first initial viewing, and now I have all my thoughts down and I am ready to do a review of the movie. So this is my honest thoughts of Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. No sugarcoating, no dancing around the subject. We're gonna go straight into it. You guys know how we do when we do honest reviews, honest thoughts. It is honestly how I feel about the movie. So let's talk about Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. The pros, the cons, what I liked, what I didn't like. If you guys are excited, drop a thumbs up. Before we get started though, I should say that this is going to be a spoiler-filled review, honest thoughts. So if you have not watched the movie yet, go watch the movie and then come back to this, because there's a lot of things I gotta talk about and they are spoilers. So you have been warned. Let's get it. Let's first talk about the pros, because I feel like there are more cons to this movie than pros. So let's talk about the good first. Pro number one, the animation is amazing. The animation was great in Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, and the animation is once again top-notch in this new movie. I love the way the characters look. I love the way the characters move and fight. So overall, animation is amazing. There was not a moment where the animation looked wonky. And I mean, guys, they did a whole Shaggy animation in the beginning of the movie, and that's crazy. Is that canon now? I don't know. Animation for this movie gets a thumbs up. Next pro on my list here is the voice acting. Once again, just like the previous, the voice acting in this movie is amazing, and we get a lot of returning voice actors from the original Scorpion's Revenge to this movie. So, voice acting, another great thumbs up for this movie. There wasn't moments of dialogue where they were saying stuff, and I was like, ugh, it's kind of cringe. Overall, voice and animation are both amazing in this movie. The next pro is the movie adds a lot of fan favorite characters. There is pretty much every character that you can think of, almost. There are some characters missing, but like Kung Lao got added to the movie, Cyrax Sector, we got Jade, we got Kentaro Reiko. There's so many characters. There's so many fan favorite characters that was added to this movie, and it was nice to see, because in the original movie, the first one, we got, you know, the heavy hitters, the main characters, the Johnnies, the Liu Kangs. But in the second movie, we get some of the characters that are beloved, but not as popular as the faces of Mortal Kombat. So that was a nice addition to the movie. And overall, they had their little moments of shine in the movie with some certain fights and some little dialogue here and there. But overall, the new characters in the movie are a great addition. The next pro, and I think this might be my final pro, and that is Raiden is a beast in this movie. I don't know what type of drink Raiden's been drinking, but Raiden is a straight up baller, monster, amazing. I don't even know what other words to describe. He's actually pretty dope in this movie, and I like Raiden so much in this movie that I kind of want to play Raiden in the games. He might have done a couple of things here and there, but in this movie, they made Raiden a tank for a short amount of time. But Raiden was pretty awesome. If there was any movie to show how awesome Raiden is, this is the movie that made me a Raiden fan. So Raiden was done, for the most part, pretty awesome in this movie. And we'll talk about more of that in my cons. Which, look at the time. It's time to talk about the cons. You might be saying, Cage, you went through the pros real fast. Well, you know what? I'm just trying to keep up pace, just like how the Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realm movie went by so fast. I don't know exactly how long the movie is. Maybe we can put like a little note here of how long the movie actually is. But the movie felt very fast. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, but Cage, the live action Mortal Kombat 2021 movie felt very fast. Well, that's true, but let me explain. This animated movie felt so fast, and they crammed so much into the movie. Like, it was kind of jarring how much they try to cram in with how little time they have in the movie. And this leads me to my next con. They tried to do too much. When I was watching it, for the most part, I was enjoying it. But there was one point in the movie where it was the Shinnok side plot. I thought that was just leading up to the next movie. He was going to get all the amulets, and then, you know, the one being was going to be the big threat of the next Mortal Kombat Legends movie. I was so waiting for it because, you know, after Liu Kang defeats Shao Kahn and he gets like his powers and all that, I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is going to be the end of the movie. Let's go. Next movie. Shinnok is the main threat, and the Earthrealm warriors have to team up and take him out. The movie kept going, and somehow they were able to squeeze the giant monster battle at the end there, which was super unnecessary because we already got a pretty good story of them fighting the tournament, and then they had to throw in the Shinnok thing, which I felt like was just a little bit too much in the time that we got. I would have liked if they didn't have the whole Shinnok boss battle at the end, maybe tease the Shinnok appearance in the movie, but then the third Mortal Kombat Legends be about Shinnok and the one being, and in this movie, just have the tournament, because the tournament itself was pretty cool. But I will say, the tournament felt very fast, and again, this movie's very fast-paced and kind of short, so that's probably why they made each of the fights in the tournament like 5 seconds. Like Johnny Cage versus Devora, that match went on for about 5 seconds. And then, you know, every other combatant fighting their match, it didn't really go on that long. It was like 2 punches, and then they quick cut to another fight, and then that match lasts like 2 seconds, and they cut to another fight. I would have rathered them take out that whole Shinnok side plot and then just maybe make the fights a little bit longer so you can see the characters shine in their combat. But they made the fights really short, and then they squeezed in that another side plot of the Shinnok thing, and yeah, it was just too much. I honestly thought when I was watching the movie, when the Warriors, the Earthrealm Warriors, teamed up with Scorpion, Sub-Zero, you know, the realms kind of fused. I was like, okay, here we go, and this is the cliffhanger. It's gonna be like to be continued or something. But the movie kept going, and I'm like, wait, they're really gonna put this side plot in the movie right now? We're gonna see this whole thing play out? And we did. And then at the end, they're like, yeah, Shao Kahn's body's not found, and then Shang Tsung was not killed. So there might be a third movie, but I feel like, what are they gonna do? They could have done the Shinnok thing in the third movie, but now are they gonna fight Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung again? I don't know. It was all over the place. There was too many stories in this movie, and they could have just taken the whole Shinnok thing out and just have it tournament based. I think all of us would have loved that, because that's what we want, a tournament. We got that, and then we got like a Godzilla fight. Not needed. Another con I have here is, funny enough, this con kind of relates to my pros. You know how I said there's a lot of fan favorite characters added to this movie? Well, the con is pretty much all those fan favorite characters that got added to this movie got killed off. Kung Lao dies. Stryker dies. First of all, can we talk about Kung Lao? How come my boy always gets killed? I know it's his story, right? He's supposed to die. But give the guy a break. Come on. This guy cannot survive for the life of him. All right? He always dies. This Kung Lao has died twice in movie this year. Let that sink in. We got 2 Mortal Kombat movies, and he dies in both. What's going on here? So, yeah, that was kind of lame. I get it. He dies, but maybe this one time, let him live, and then kill him off in the third movie. Let us have time to bond with the character. He's so sick, but he just dies. So that's kind of lame. So, yeah, Stryker, Kung Lao. Who else dies? I think Reiko dies. Kintaro, pretty much everyone I named, Cyrax, Sector, they die. Everyone that was introduced pretty much in this movie got killed off. No one from the main cast died, except Raiden, which that was a thing that I did not expect to happen there, because Raiden was a beast in this movie. Again, they make the character really cool, and then they kill him off. So interesting choices of deaths in this movie. Yeah. R.I.P. And that was pretty much my last gripe about this movie. Overall, I still had fun watching the movie. It's just, I feel like the movie was too short and they crammed too much into the movie. Yes, the live action 2021 movie was pretty fast paced. Like, it was quick. But they didn't do too much. It was just one story throughout the whole thing. But this, it was very quick, and they tried to shove so much in the movie. We got the Cyber Initiative. We got the Shinnok amulets. We got the tournament. We got so much going on here. They could have taken out a couple of those and then, like, flesh out more of one story. The movie was so fast-paced, and they were trying to do so much in so little time that characters die in the movie, and you don't have enough time to grieve about the character. You don't let it sink in. It doesn't sink in enough, because it literally is a character dies and then the next fight begins. I'm like, wait, the character just died. Can you let me cry about this? Like, come on. No, it's you die, next fight, they die, next fight, something happens, next fight, they die. It's like, wait, like 4 characters die and I can't even process this because it's just so fast. Mortal Kombat Legends, Battle of the Realms. My honest thoughts, those were it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do I give this movie? I still liked it. Don't get it twisted. I have gripes about this movie, but I do enjoy the movie for what it was. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning suck, 10 meaning the best of the best, I'm going to give this movie... I've teetered back and forth. When I first watched the movie, I think I would have gave it like an 8. But now watching it a couple more times... I'm probably going to give it like a 7. So, still a solid film. I would recommend watching it. But yeah, I think they tried to squeeze in too much into a short amount of time. And that was its biggest downside. Take out one of the side plots. Flesh out the fights, the tournaments, the characters. And God, stop killing Kung Lao. Those are my thoughts on the Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. Let me know your thoughts down below. Did you guys enjoy the movie? If you guys didn't like it, let me know your thoughts, why you didn't like it. Let's try to be civil in the comments. If someone likes it and you don't like it, don't be like, you're stupid. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I thought the movie was decent. I liked it. Overall, we got 2 Mortal Kombat movies this year. I'm loving it. I want more. So I can't wait to see more Mortal Kombat. This is just the beginning of the, the tip of the iceberg here. I'm ready for more Mortal Kombat. Maybe next year, the year after that, we get the Mortal Kombat live action sequel. And then we get possibly a 3rd Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realm. I know we're getting an animated Injustice movie this year. So maybe I'll do a review of that. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Drop a thumbs up. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my review of Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. If you guys did, drop a thumbs up. Let me know all your thoughts of the movie down below. Subscribe to the channel and ring that bell icon so you guys get notified every time we upload a brand new video. My name's unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged. This copyright music's gonna get me killed over here. That is awesome. That is awesome. We saw this shot again. All right, Midnight Suns. Right, it's not Marvel's XCOM.